Welcome to Season 7 of QUTV, Quincy University's student-produced online television network. I'm Jeremy Culver, and I'm pleased to welcome to the QUTV team, Charity Boyd.
Thanks, Jeremy. On this episode of QUTV, QU says farewell to a beloved member of residence life and an easier way to feed your sweet tooth.
We will get to those stories in a bit, but top our stories this week is with safety. After starting off this semester with events that shook campus to its core, students and staff are now wondering, how can we stay safe? On Monday, January 7th, freshman Shannon Peters was struck by a car crossing Chestnut Street heading to her dorm room. She has been recovering at Blessing Hospital in Quincy, but was recently transferred to another hospital.
Shannon has been moved to Northwestern Hospital in Chicago to be closer to her family. At this time, I'm not sure that there's been significant change in her condition. I know that right now she's continuing to rest.
Now the attention of campus turns towards Chestnut Street. And it's crossing this busy street right here that has campus and security wondering, how can we make students safer crossing? Sophomore Julianne Tui is one of the students who hopes campus will help students be more aware about their safety.
I'm looking for campus to be more cooperative about what is meant for people to know on campus about safety in general. Not just pedestrian safety and crossing the busy streets that are around us, but also just quick tips about walking at night and stuff like that.
Sam Lathrop, Director of Safety and Security, says Quincy University is working with the City of Quincy to help students with the traffic of Chestnut Street.
We're working with the City of Quincy. There's a meeting coming up on February 11th of the Traffic Commission to look at some possible enhancements to the pedestrian flow, especially on Chestnut.
Tiffany Nolan, Vice President of Student Affairs, said though safety is going to be put in place, students must think of others when crossing the street.
If you're trying to cross the street, you can't control the drivers. As much as we will put, we're going to move forward on putting some safety precautions in place, you can't control the other drivers. So make sure that you are looking for cars.
One suggestion, voiced by Tiffany and Sam, is to use the crosswalk at 18th and Chestnut. Though it is seen as an inconvenience to both, cars should be stopped, allowing safe passage. Sam and Tiffany said they are proud of the Quincy community and are reaffirmed in their love for Quincy University.
On the positive side, we saw our community come together, students, faculty, staff.
I'm very proud of how the students have handled themselves. They want action, and they're not waiting for other people to take that action for them. And that, for me, makes me very proud to be a member of the QU family.
And sophomore Julianne Tui wants you to remember one thing.
Be aware of your surroundings and watch where you're walking and where you're going. And sometimes it takes a tragedy like this, sadly, to realize what actually needs to be done on Quincy campus.
In addition to what happened to Shannon Peters, English professor Terrence Rydell suffered a stroke during the first week of classes and was taken by ambulance from Francis Hall to the hospital. He is currently in the intensive care unit in Quincy Blessing Hospital. According to Father John Doctor, his prognosis continues to be positive. QUTV is also sad to report that QU's alumni director Bill O'Donnell passed away this Wednesday after his battle with cancer. Bill graduated from Quincy University in 1973 and met his wife Maureen while attending QU. The alumni department experienced tremendous growth in recent years under his leadership. All of us here at QUTV would like to offer our prayers to the Peters, Rydell, and O'Donnell families during this difficult time.
After 3 years at Quincy University, Jeff Spain, the former Director of Residence Life and Community Standards, decided it was time for a change. Spain put his resignation in over the winter holidays and began finalizing all of his affairs in January, which led all the way until his official departure from the school on the 18th of January. Spain, the oldest of 3 children, will be heading back to Troy, New York in order to be closer to home and will be taking position as Assistant Dean of Residence Life at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. According to Spain, the students of QU will always hold a special place in his thoughts. Spain's former position is planned to be
the most. That's really what's kept me in this position. that has helped me not only get adjusted to Quincy and to QU, but also kept me going, kept me motivated, kept me moving on.
Spain's former position is planned to be filled towards the end of the semester. If students are worried about overpriced items for their dorm, a new shopping option may help ease sticker shock. The new dollar store is now open for business and is only 6 blocks from campus. The dollar store has many items that college students need, from food to personal hygiene items, and the best part, everything is just $1. The dollar store is conveniently located on 24th and Elm. The store is open from 9 in the morning to 8 at night, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 6 on Sunday.
Have you been to QYO recently? If not, you should know that the frozen yogurt shop is now accepting Flex. Due to student request, Chartwells and QYO found a way to make Flex work there. In order to obtain QYO Flex dollars, however, you need to see Joyce or Paula in the far northwest corner of the cafeteria. They will transfer $10 from your account and put it to a QYO Flex card. QYO has a lot of things to buy, such as hot coffee, hot chocolate, cappuccino, bottled drinks, and of course, many kinds of frozen yogurt and toppings. QYO is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open Saturday and Sunday from 12 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Are you looking for someone special this Valentine's Day? There's an event coming up that might help Cupid's cause. QU's Student Programming Board is holding a Valentine's Day dance on February 9th in the Hawk's Nest. The dance will take place at 9 p.m. and will be a stoplight party. This means you should wear red if you're in a relationship, yellow if you're talking to someone, or green if you're single. It's a great way to have fun on campus and meet new people. Bring your friends and maybe even find your true love.
We're pleased to announce that this will be QUTV's final season in our Friars Hall studio. Thanks to a generous $30,000 grant from the Quincy Herald-Whig and WGEM, QUTV will move to North Campus next fall. We'll also be updating nearly all of our equipment. That means new studio and field cameras, new software for producing and editing shows, and studio space that is around 4 times the size of our current space. We've had a great 3 years here at Friars Hall and want to thank the Herald-Whig and WGEM Television for making it possible for us to continue bringing you guys the news with the state-of-the-art equipment.
That's all for this episode of QUTV. I'm Charity Boyd.
And I'm Jeremy Culver, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and check back in 2 weeks as we continue to bring you the news by the students, for the students.